Hello everyone, Father of the Ever-Chosen, back with episode 2 of the Vlad von Karstein campaign. So we're going to just jump right into this. The game plan for today's episode is to take Flensburg, Wertbad, and Nadling, which is right over here, and get Stirland off the map. Let's start with leveling up Melissa. Hunger. And increase the troop replenishment rate. So, damaged buildings here in the moot. We'll repair these up real quick. Schwarzhofen, upgrade that real quick. And we're at an end turn. So, this next turn should be able to take Vlad and Isabella and possibly hit Flensburg. I'd rather take out Flensburg first and then hit Wertbad. I know that Stirland has a rather large army. Let's go right here. Alright, actually Wertbad is undefended right now. And Vlad has Siege Attacker. Let's hit Wertbad real quick then. If I can take out their capital, it'll cripple them economically. Move Isabella up with him. Grab Vlad again. No mercy. And we'll fight this battle on the battle map. Let me see. I wonder if GCCM altered this battle map. They did. So let's see how this goes. Hopefully some of you will have checked out the quick battles I've done for this month. I've been playing as the dwarves, trying to get my skills improved as a multiplayer player. We should have one more week of the dwarves, and then starting in April, I believe I'm going to be playing as the Empire, trying to improve my skills for the month of April as them. Alright. I'm going to have my bats kind of come in from this angle. Obviously Isabella will come in from this side. If I can expedite her entrance in, then I can take the center and get this underway. Just the regular foot troops. If I can get the Blood Knights in, move them around pretty quick. Got plenty of magic. Alright, let's start the battle. Let's get up on these ladders. Keep the cavalry back here. Move my bats in. And it does appear that Isabella will have just a straight shot in. Move her skeletons in. And we'll have them wait right over here. The bats are going to come this way. Alright, if they want to engage me outside, no problem with that. Vlad is more than a match for any of their troops individually. These spellbats dive down too. Bargeist's hopefully able to take out the crossbowmen. Just kind of flood everybody in right there. Vlad's doing fine. Tormentor sword. Should be fine for right now. Isabella's approaching on this side. Probably won't even need her, truthfully. Should just be able to overwhelm them. Let's get in here. Just take a look at this beautiful game. Got the Bargeists in here. Vlad standing there and just beating on these swordsmen. Alright. In the darkness, hopefully help route them a little faster. And they should be over here momentarily. I think it's just this tiny little pocket holding out. Yep. Still, sieges aren't the most exciting in this game, but the content creators that do the GCCM mod definitely make the battles interesting, and I mean, you can tell that they put a lot of hard work into everything that they do. Hopefully they are well aware that it is very much appreciated. Occupy real quick. Alrighty. Let's get Isabella leveled up here. Miscast chance and more magic. And for Vlad, probably just gonna start helping with this, improving his blood knights. I don't like to put my vampires on the Barded Nightmare. Just save up for the Hellsteed. I know you can unequip the Barded Nightmare, but I don't think, even with the 2 skill points, it's not worth it to put them on the Barded Nightmare only to grab the Hellsteed a few later. Grab the missile resistance in preparation for the Hellsteed. And Arcane Conduit. I don't think I just have the trade with Sylvania. Probably not going to get any other trade. So I don't feel like, even with the public order bonus, I don't feel like it's worth it. The Charnel Pit should be fine though. Help get that population up early. Probably gonna grab stuff from the Book of Archon now, just to lessen the need for high tier infantry right now. If I can get away with using skeletons and skeletal spears, I think I'll be better off. Ibrahim. As soon as I can get this guy, which I might just do that. You know what, I'll hold off, and I'm going to recruit excuse me, Malisar von Karstein. Discipline's a great trait. The +2 leadership and the +2 melee attack applying to everything. Plus him being immortal. Station him here in Abraham. Just give him basic zombies right now, just to try to curb the public order penalty here, while I've got Vlad and Isabella off. in Stirland. Might even be able to just take one of them over to Flensburg, hit it real quick. I know they've got an army there, but the magic that either Isabella or Melissa have, I think that's, let's see.
Yes.
Yeah, it should be enough. And I'm gonna just take a quick peek over here. So Nadling actually is undefended right now. So yeah, I'll keep Isabella right here. She'll strike at Nadling next turn. And Vlad will come over here and hit Flensburg. And like I said, I'm going to try to fight as many of these battles as I can in an effort to see all the battle maps that the creators have made, and also just to mitigate the losses. I've had pretty poor auto resolve results when it comes to Blood Knights dropping, or, you know, these are all pretty high chevron units now. Starting with 29 Winds of Magic. Perfect. Put a zombie on each side of this statue of Sigmar. And I think the bats can just kind of come across. And start the battle. Looks like there's just this nice little pocket of enemies here. Didn't hit the right target there. That'll be alright. Total waste of, probably, I think that was an Amber Spear. Or no, it was the Huntsman General's special little shot. Get these guys in real quick. Hopefully get things routed off here relatively quickly. Tormentor Sword, drop the melee attack. Let's grab that Empire Captain here real quick. Power recharge rate. Not too concerned here. Losing a handful of Fellbats. Pop back over here, use the Scroll of Power so I can drop another Spirit Leech here. And of course, got the wrong thing yet again. Should be fine though. Have those Blood Knights hit the routing units. Got Vlad in here, Empire Captain, that Huntsman General just getting absolutely shreked. Improve her speed real quick, should be able to catch him. He shouldn't come back. And victory. So again, hopefully Stirland will be out here just this next turn. And that'll be a good foothold into, you know, the central lands of the Empire. Probably will have to either hit Wissenland next. If we cross over, hit Nuln, and then go south, and then take out Balthazar Geld down here in Stirland, or I could go north and, you know, just chop the head off the snake and take Altdorf. Talabecland looks like it's at war with Manfred, so shouldn't have to worry about them. If Manfred wants to come up this side, take out Talabecland, Hochland, and, you know, go up into Kislev, and he wants to be the first person to take on Chaos when they finally rear their head, so be it. In the end, I'll just be able to confederate with him better. Unholy Charm. And probably gonna take Creatures of the Night just to improve the Vargeist a little bit more. Pop her up on her Hellsteed and replenish troops. Got corruption spreading, which is always helpful. And I'm going to pop a Defiled Cairn here so I can start getting other cavalry and get a White King. Like I said, next turn, Isabella will go over, take out Nightling. Schwarzhofen is fine. Kerak Dromar hasn't reared its ugly head, so I think I'm going to keep him. Malthar right here in Abraham. Nice imminent rebellion here in the Moot. So actually I will move him over to the Moot. I know it's not going to prevent a rebellion. Well, now I will. Just with this zombie army. He's going to definitely play a support role until I can get Abraham and the Moot a little more under control.
Vlad von Karstein, welcome thee.
Military access. No, do you want to join my confederation? No. I think I'll just keep our diplomatic ties as just trade for now. Alright. Yep. Not a super strong garrison. Isabella should be able to take them, encircle. And hopefully this won't be like when I was over here sieging Kerak Dromar and lost it all. Oh, Albert Wunbergion. I think Abraham will be fine for now. He'd have to siege it anyway. I'll just keep Vlad here in Flensburg. And we'll jump into this battle real quick. Should probably have this battle and then maybe one more turn. Trying to keep videos right around 30 to 35 minutes long. Birdie Weitzenheimer. What a name. Well, Birdie, it's your time, I guess. Battle at the Shrine of Ill-Omen. This battle map is very nice, but in the central ends of the Empire, it's getting a little tiresome. 15 wins of magic is alright. And just stretch my line out. Pop the crossbowmen here. Should be fine just to move them off to the side here. Alright. See, there's spearmen. We'll just fast forward this a little bit. I know they've got some archer support in here somewhere. Yep, there's the bulk of the army. Play. Move these guys around just a bit more. Tuck the bats back. Hopefully, be able to utilize Isabella's command over the lore of vampires and just mitigate all losses.
So be it.
And then after this, I think
Swiftly.
going against Stirland will be the best course of action. Take Nuln. And a nice win to death there, almost 130 kills.
Swiftly.
Swiftly. Isabella. Start having the infantry on this side move ahead. Have these guys block the road.
Isabella von Karstein.
Hopefully, just able to pretty much take minimal losses here. Nothing that won't be recouped. Felbats chase off those spearmen. And Isabella will single out Birdie. Alright. She should be fine in this fight here. And this should be over hopefully relatively soon. I think Birdie's really the only threat, but his melee attack's at 0. And his speed's in the garbage too, so he's not moving. Maybe get one more nice little win to death in here. Just fast forward just to get up to that point. Beautiful. Took out some of my skeleton warriors, but I'm not too worried. Getting her up to that 202 kill mark. And just fast forward through the rest of this. Yep. And down goes Stirland. So we now have the entirety of 2 of the Empire's provinces racing fast towards Reichland. Probably stay south of the River Reich. Leave Midland up there for the time being. And in doing so, hopefully create a bit of a buffer between us and, you know, Wulfric the Wanderer. Probably just go through the mountains, and if I can, link up with Kemmler and the Red Duke if they're still around. That's part of the reason why I'm trying to get a White King or a Necromancer, just to send them over there so I can have diplomatic relations. Growth and vampiric corruption. Yeah. Same thing. I don't like to put Isabella on a Bard of Nightmare when I can get her on a health seat here. Grab another Wind of Death, Arcane Conduit, and I believe I will end the turn here. The Moot's going to rebel, which I'm not too concerned about. Malthar should be able to take on anything that comes. Let's grab two just plain Jane Skeleton Warriors.
What dost thou wish to discuss with thine true father?
See, and now the disparaging of the strength rank from 20 to 101. I might be able to. Probably not. I can offer all 367 of my dark magic. Hopefully that just grows and grows larger and larger. Was wondering when they were coming. Though I could get a number of kills, I don't believe, unless this battle map is super favorable, which I don't feel that it is, I will just auto-resolve, lose short soften. Oh, we'll just take the leadership.
Such a thing is impossible.
Yeah, this should be a relatively simple fight. We've got a caster versus, another caster, but he's a von Karstein, so he's a little better in combat. I have one more troop, and I've got skeleton warriors. So, this will probably be the last thing I do. Today, and you will get the last dwarf video on Tuesday, and we'll just start the battle. I don't feel that there needs to be anything overly fancy here. Just have two walls of meat run at each other. Only thing I'm gonna do is slow everybody down so they all get there kind of at the same time. Get everybody to this point. Alright. Should be more than enough. In the way of just sheer numbers. Van Hill's Dance Macabre on these skeletal spearmen. Not too concerned if my zombies die. Just gonna have him scoot through. Go right after their lord. Alright. We'll have these skeletal warriors just hit the back of these zombies. And it looks like everywhere but here, winning the fight, commit to full force. Should be able to hold off on an invocation, keeping them alive. We'll just fast forward. He's going to waste all of his magic on these invocations on these spearmen right now. And slap another Van Hales. Alright. If he wants to tangle, definitely not what I would recommend for him. Nice little one-on-one there. Well, almost a one-on-one. And we'll go back to fast forward. Another Van Nails. Alright. Let's slip him out. Slap an invocation. And the Van Nails. Get him back in that fight. These zombies will be toast here in a second. But everywhere else I'm doing pretty fine. Losing zombies doesn't, you know, really register since I can just summon more. They've lost their lord. Army losses should be triggering. They're crumbling. Heal those skeleton warriors a little bit. Close battle. Meh. I wouldn't call it that, but sure game. So that'll get Malsar a little bit of experience. Able to level him up. Hopefully just have him stay in the moot and protect from any dwarves coming. Maybe make peace with the dwarves. Losing out on that province definitely will hurt. Oh, the hunger. And the restless dead, so I can move a little bit farther.
Stop that. Do you take me for a wizard?
Let's see, do I think that they would take
The days are
a
dark.
peace treaty?
The end time.
Moderate chance if I
Don't think
dive for an attack here
Not likely.
and kill him, well, he'll be able to retreat, so it's not even worth it.
Ready.
Put him back in the moot.
This better be important.
We'll have Isabella move back over towards Wordbad. And like I said, I think Nome will be the next logical place. Before its garrison gets too big. But I think we'll definitely take maybe 3 or 4 turns to try to curb some of the public order problems we have. Get recruitment up with some of these armies. Yep, the Defiled Cairn will be done next to... Well, I'm losing money hand over fist, so probably won't be able to do that. I'll have to go and hit somewhere. Maybe Altdorf. And, you know, Balthazar Gelt might be the smarter choice. Knock these provinces out. And then push north. Or just simply raid and, you know, sack one of these settlements. Maybe sack Krugenheim. Just get the money from it. But that's going to be all from me today. Hopefully everybody's staying safe out there and staying healthy. And until next time, see ya.